Hey y'all, welcome back to a brand new vlog. Today is a very productive vlog at that. We are going to be taking out the shed that's back here from Patio Well. You guys might remember I worked with them I think it was like a year and a half ago. It was back before we even got the new addition built, the new shed put in. So we got that one so we could put everything that was in the other shed into this one. And it worked really well. We were loving having it back here for all the projects. But now that the main projects are done, it's time to remove the shed. So we are taking it apart piece by piece and re-piecing it back together under the carport. Yes, you heard that right. We are putting a shed in the carport. The main reason for this is because we have nowhere else for it to go, and we could really use some lock-up storage space. So this is going to be perfect if it's perfectly under there, and you'll see that in a little bit. I actually organized and cleaned the carport a little bit, which needs a whole makeover. And maybe whenever I find the energy and time when the weather gets cooler, I will tackle that project. But for now, we're just going to make it work and clean and organize. So first step was getting this all taken apart. It was actually really easy to do. This shed is probably one of the easiest sheds that you could ever put together. You know how some of those sheds, the metal ones, are like, oh my, if you've ever put together one of those metal sheds, I can almost promise you would tell me right now that you will hire someone next time you have to because it is awful. So this was way, way easier, but we had a little friend that was living under ours. And honestly, this was like a temporary solution, so we never really put it on a solid foundation. We just used like bricks and stuff. And this little snake, I felt bad, but we got rid of his home. He had to find a new home. I thought he was a baby because he does look kind of small, doesn't he? Like kind of rolled up, but no. He's much bigger than a baby, and he's fast. I know. Right. Dylan, no, stop, leave it alone. Oh my God, he's so fast. Why is he moving so quick? I can't work out here. I'm done. This is it for me. He's way longer than I thought. I thought it was a baby. My dramatic butt freaking out. But anyway, after getting everything cleaned up, I got the base in the carport. I'm just kind of tidying up a little bit. My mother-in-law was actually over hanging out, so we were trying to spend time with her. And while my husband was talking to her for a little bit, I got out here and cleaned up. So we were just kind of rotating. And then we finally decided to go ahead and finish it up so we could close this project out for the day, which I am really thankful we got this done in one day. I was thinking it was going to end up rolling into the next day, which was not ideal. I can't stand that. One thing about me is I will work from sun up to sundown if I'm trying to finish something. When I have my mind set on something, I want it completed, and I won't stop until I complete it. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care how hungry I am. I could be dying of thirst, and I am still going to be out here working. I don't know. I just strong-willed, I guess. But I help my husband carry these panels. They're not too heavy, they're just more so awkward. So just keep that in mind if you ever decide to order one of these sheds. It's an awkward thing to carry and to move around when it's all pieced together like this. So we got it in place in here, and then last thing is just putting the roof on, which I know I said we got it all done in one day. What I meant was we got all of it out of the backyard in the one day. The second day we were able to put the roof on, which you'll see a little bit later. Well, we're making some progress. I think it's gonna work out really good right here to use as like out of the way locked up storage, because it does have a lock on the front of the door, so that'll be nice to put like all of our like expensive stuff in there. I even bought a shelf in there for like tools and things, so that's gonna be great. Really excited to have this done. So one thing I couldn't wait to do was mow the grass now that the shed was gone. I don't know why. Like, you can see the roof is still over there, but I could not help myself. I needed to like mow this in like a straight line. I was so excited to get this done. I can't wait for grass to grow. It's going to be so beautiful. And I feel like it makes the yard look a lot less messy because there's not as much stuff. And there's more room for plants and trees. I'm totally joking, kind of. I really want to get some trees, but I'm trying to pace myself. I don't want it to look like a rainforest. I mean, I do kind of want it to look like a rainforest, but at the same time, I don't want to overcrowd the yard again, so I'm trying to be more mindful of the things we're bringing in. But anyway, after a long day's worth of work, the porch got really dirty. So I'm just hosing this off real quick. It didn't really make a difference because we ended up being out there the next day anyway, but I had to do it. And this is what it looked like before with the shed, and this is what it looked like after. So what a difference. I am so glad we did this. It was a little bit of hard work, but it was worth it. Okay, so the next day, my husband actually had a dentist appointment. So he was technically off for most of the day. So while he was at a dentist appointment, I took it upon myself to get some cleaning done because our room desperately needed it. I don't know why this space gets so messy. I try, but it does not take long, and our room looks like a college dorm room. Like, it's bad. Like, we are children and we are grown adults. We need to do better. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So here I am taking clothes off the dresser, throwing them into the laundry basket. And I'm going to make the bed, get all the snacks off my husband's side of the bed, and just do a quick cleanup in here. And then we're actually going to move on to cleaning up a little bit out in the living room. And I have really exciting news. We are putting together our new dining room table, which you'll see that in just a minute, so I don't want to give away too much. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. I got my room cleaned up and the bathroom as well, so that made me proud. And then I got all that done while he was at his dentist appointment. So when he got back, we finished up working on the shed. That's my face.
Oh, Lord.
What?
This is never going to work.
What do you mean?
What?
Whatever.
You want these again?
Get in your home. Real fast. Yeah, he thought he was funny. It's about to be his new house. But after getting everything organized and cleaned up, I did sweep off the carport. This is, oh my goodness, this floor. Eventually, we're going to have to pull everything out and paint. But yeah, we'll save that for another day. Anyway, back inside now. I'm going to clear out the dining room, get some good cleaning done in here really quick to prepare for the new table. Today we are officially setting up the new dining room table. I'm so excited. I have wanted a table this style for so long, but budget wasn't right. I just didn't want to spend thousands of dollars on a table and chairs. I've looked for years on Facebook at thrift stores trying to find a table similar that I could, you know, flip or something like that, and I just have never found anything that quite stands out to me the way that this table stands out to me for some reason. So I am just so excited to put this together and set it up in my dining room, and I hope that I love it as much as I love it on photos. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Just from what I can see, I already love it. I love it so much. Ah! This is stunning. Look at the, oh, this is like the most beautiful beige. You guys, I could literally cry right now. This is like, how beautiful is this wood tone? If this video doesn't scream I'm excited, then I don't know what does. And to add to it, today's video is sponsored by Wayfair. And y'all know me, I am always on the hunt for ways to make my home feel cozy and beautiful, but without breaking the bank. And Wayfair helped me do just that. I was able to get my hands on this beautiful mid-century modern design table at such an amazing price. And it's a 6-piece set. It came with all 4 chairs, the bench, and the table. So you know I was excited, but also our bank account was happy, and obviously Knox was happy because he got a new box to play with. And Wayfair isn't just a shopping destination. It's one of the world's largest home retailers. With millions of products from furniture, decor, appliances, and more, you are guaranteed to find something that is going to not only fit your style, but also your budget. And I haven't even got to the best part yet. They actually offer fast, free shipping on orders over $35 with tons of items that are able to be shipped out right away. For instance, like this table, it came so fast. And right now is actually the best time to shop because Wayfair's Big Way Day sale is almost here. From October 26th through the 29th, you can shop deals up to 80% off plus free shipping on everything. So mark your calendars because this is going to be some of the lowest prices of the season. Thank you again to Wayfair for sponsoring today's video, and y'all don't forget October 26th through the 29th, you can save up to 80% off plus free shipping site-wide. Just click the link in my description box to shop the sale and start creating a home you love today. Alright, so now I'm about to do something that, according to TikTok, was viral worthy. Tell me why this right here, me turning the kitchen island, took off on TikTok. This clip is sitting at 3.5 million views. Me turning the island, and the amount of people that are arguing in the comments telling me that this is not a kitchen island is honestly kind of concerning. But y'all remember we built this, right? So Dylan and I built this shortly after moving into our house. Our kitchen was set up as an eat-in kitchen. So we had a dining room table in here. There was no pantry. It also had a pony wall. We took the pony wall out, decided to build the kitchen island. Actually, we built the kitchen island, then took the pony wall out. But we needed more counter space because although our kitchen looks like a decent size, it's actually really small, and it was small, and we didn't have a whole lot of counter space. You can see in the distance there next to the sink, we don't have a whole lot of counter space, and then there's the stove, and then there's the fridge. So there's only like a little area right there as well. So we needed the extra prep space. So we built the kitchen island, but we never attached it. So I decided the other day that I was so tired of it being the way it was, and y'all know I've been wanting to build a new one. It's just not in the budget right this moment, so I decided, you know what, let me turn it. It is wider this way, and maybe it'll give the look that I'm going for. So I turned it, and I really love it. Y'all will have to let me know what you think. I actually love the size of it. I love the shape, the look, the color, all of it. I think with new bar stools, it definitely has some great potential. And I could even possibly get a new slab of like granite or something that kind of overhangs if I wanted to make it a little wider. But I kind of like how it looks. I really do. I think it just did exactly what I needed for the kitchen. And then, so after I got it turned, I did go ahead and hang this mirror up. This has been a hazard for a while. It's just been kind of leaning. I like having a mirror in here. I feel like it just makes the space feel a little bit bigger. We have a really small house, and as many mirrors as I can get on these walls, I'm going to put on these walls. I would love to have this centered, but obviously we have the thermostat there, and we just had it professionally installed by a AC guy, so I didn't want to mess with it. My luck, I mess with it, I'm going to blow it or something, and then it's going to be broken. So for now, the mirror is looking a little weird where it's at, but we'll scoot it over soon. And then I did have some paint to kind of scrape up right here on the floor. Oh, by the way, another reason why I think it ended up going viral on TikTok was because a lot of people were talking about how scratched up my floors are going to be. I can assure you that this tile is the most durable tile of all time. It does not scratch. Y'all see me drag stuff across this floor all the time. I have never had a scratch in this tile. This kitchen island is so heavy, and it did not scratch the floor. So for anybody who thinks it's scratching, it's not. I wouldn't recommend if you have wood or tile that's like really delicate, but whatever kind of tile this is, it's legit. And the last I heard from the owner before us, the guy who actually flipped it, so there was a guy who bought the house. It was in like horrible shape according to the neighbors. It was like a drug house. The guy came in, bought it, stripped it completely out, all the drywall, everything, did a quick flip on it, and then sold it to us. So he's the one who installed the tile, and he told me that it was porcelain wood look tile. That's all he said. I'm pretty sure you can find it at Home Depot. What you can do is actually take a screenshot of this video, and you should be able to Google and search it, and then just like type in the like keywords porcelain tile or wood look tile, and something very similar will come up. I would just definitely look at the reviews as far as durability goes, because I mean, I don't love the look of the tile in the house. It's very gray. I would love to have something warmer, but this is definitely durable. Okay, other than like all the stuff behind the kitchen island, what do we think? I love it. Love it so much. Why did I not do this before? What the heck was I doing? You know, you just grow and change, I guess. We are going to take the pendant lights down, so that's going to be one of the first things I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to use one of them over here and get rid of this light instead, just because this light is really not really like my style right now. I think this can still work over there, and just temporarily I think it'll look a little bit better for now. Plus, this light kind of gets lost in the window because it's so bright. Like, as you can see, you can't even like really see the detail on it. So I think having this light over here instead will make a difference. Can I stop putting my finger in the screen? Sorry about that. I don't know why I feel like I need to point out everything. I love it though. I definitely think it looks really, really pretty. I just need some good bar stools. I want something lighter, I think, because since the kitchen island is dark, and even like on camera right now it's looking darker than it actually is. I'd like something with like some beige to kind of match the dining room table and chairs, but I'm not sure on what style to go with, so if y'all have any ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But what an awesome change for free, completely free. I just moved the island, which about killed myself because it's really, really heavy, but I love it. I think it looks great. So yeah, that's about it. I feel like I've been doing all kinds of little things. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.